Good morning. It's Heather Doyle Fraser, and I'm here today for day 2 of the 2-week haiku challenge. So, yesterday we got our sass on, and that was really fun. And I wanted to kind of circle back. I really love all of your haikus and how you're participating. It is so much fun, and I think it just goes to show what being in a community and having a little teeny tiny push to something that maybe is a little bit of a stretch outside of your comfort zone, what that can do. Um, so I'm having a ton of fun. It's only day 1, day 2. So I hope that everyone is also having a good time. But I wanted to circle back on my haiku from yesterday because what that haiku did for me on May 5th when it was freezing outside was that it allowed me, as we talked about, to kind of come into my soothing system. So when I went outside and I felt that cold, my threat system was on high alert, and that snow was like, oh no, it's winter again. And so what really was happening was, oh, I'm so, please don't take away my walks. Don't take away the thing that is helping me to get through what's happening right now. And then when I came inside, I had a little bit of that perspective shift and remembered, oh, right, a winter coat. Oh, there you go. It's all right. You can wear a winter coat, and I can also transmute this into something fun for myself. Can't always do that, but in that instance I could. So I was taking a little perspective, and then I was using writing, especially a haiku, to help me soothe and then move on to something else. My husband Chris talks about soothing then moving, and so I was able then, to have a really productive day because I kind of grounded myself and kind of there and had a little chuckle, and then I could move and be more creative during that day. So what was flipping there for me was that nature is often one of my soothers, and also one of the ways that one of my healthy rituals and habits and patterns that I have instituted to kind of get through things, and that a lot of people do. So that those daily walks are really helpful to me. Not only are they helpful for my mental and emotional health, they're also really helpful for my creativity, because every single time almost that I take a walk, I get a great idea. At least I think it's a great idea. But it feels like a great idea at that time, and that moment is like, oh, I love that idea. That's so great. And sometimes I get them for my clients, sometimes I get them for myself. Sometimes I just, am feeling, I just have that rush of feeling of like, oh, I like that idea, or that feels really good in my body. And so I like to walk where I can see some nature, or if I can. And luckily, I live, near a bike path that I can, get on and start walking and get into the woods even sometimes. But even just being, you know, outside, you can maybe hear the wind, or feel the wind on your face, or the air on your arm if it's in some nice weather and you don't have to wear a winter coat. But so today's prompt, we're going to talk about wisdom and nature. So in your haiku today, I want you to use the word wisdom, or I want you to kind of infuse the wisdom of nature into your haiku. So I'm going to read you my haiku for today, day 2. And I don't have a title for this. Okay, so I don't have a title for this haiku. I will come up with one in the comments. I will post my haiku and come up with a title for this haiku. But here it is. Breathing in, I hear your wisdom in the whispers of leaves calming me. So that's breathing in. I hear. Oh, I messed it up. Oh my gosh. All right, I gotta change it. I gotta change it on the fly right now. Cause see, this is what my haiku looked like. It was all scratched out, and I was like changing things, and I missed a syllable because we're 5, 7, 5. The first line is 5 syllables. The second line is 7 syllables, and the third line is 5 syllables. Okay, I am going to have to change this. So, breathing in, I hear your wisdom in the whispers. Yeah, I'm counting on my fingers. All right. Well, I'm not going to make you wait while I figure this one out, but it's going to be very similar to what it is, and I will make sure that I have 5, 7, 5. See? I know how to write haikus, and I'm messing it up right now, but I'm not really messing it up because I'm just working through it, and I'm just going to make it 5, 7, 5 in a second. But it's going to be about wisdom, so you use the word wisdom, or it has to infuse the wisdom of nature into your haiku. So this will be a little surprise. I will put my finished haiku that has 5 syllables in the first line, 7 syllables in the second line, and 5 syllables in the third line in the comments of this video. And then I encourage all of you to post yours. And the reason that, I come out to my backyard all the time to kind of ground and to start my day, and usually there are a lot of birds out here. There's not so many birds today, but I love hearing the bird song, and sometimes there's new sounds that I haven't heard before, and I've lived here for nearly 15 years, yeah. And then just the sound of the leaves in rustling in the wind. Now, the kind of backing up, one of the reasons that I said that I was kind of like, my threat system was on high alert when I came outside and it was snowing. But when you're writing, sometimes your threat system can become on high alert, like, oh, I'm stuck, I don't know what to do with this. In fact, I had a little bit of a threat system like moment there when I realized, oh, I don't have the right number of syllables here, but that's okay. And being in this soothing environment, I'm what I'm having here is like a really nice community of people who are encouraging, and I have nature around me, and I know it's just a little simple fix, but you can come out into a place that brings soothing to you, or you can go inside to that soother inside of you and kind of bring some calm. So sometimes when I'm feeling like I'm stuck writing, and I tell this to my clients too, if you're really having a difficult time, go outside for a second, take a walk, take a 5-minute walk, let that little thing that's bothering you, that you're noodling on, that you can't find a way through, let that just kind of sit in the back of your head. Don't really think about it, but just take a walk, and then often you get what you need at that moment. Like, oh, okay, I think I've got a little foothold on how I'm going to handle that. You may not have the answer, but you might have a little foothold into what's the next step, or what is my next right step. Just that little one. Doesn't have to be the whole book or the whole chapter or the whole paragraph even. If I can just take a step into that next sentence or that next thought, that is helpful. So that's what I'm leaving with you with today, and I am going to fix this haiku, and I will put it in the comments. And remember, we're doing wisdom and or nature. I will see see you tomorrow. Can't wait to see what you come up with today. Bye.